What's the difference between a wet raccoon and Donald J. Trump's hair? A wet raccoon doesn't have $7 billion fucking dollars in the bank. Very funny. Okay, very funny. America is going through tough times, and we all need to laugh. True.
If you don't become president, will this all have been for nothing? Or will you have changed America?
So I got a call from a great writer who said to me, congratulations. I said, congratulations on what? He said, what you have done has never been done before. I said, what have I done? And he talked about different things. I said, well, unless I win, I can't do the changes. I can't make America great again. I can't lower taxes and make our military strong and get along with other nations, frankly, that we don't get along with right now, but do better with them, you know, so they're not ripping us off like they all are. But I said, unless I win, I can't do that. He said, no, you're wrong. What you have done has never been done before, and it'll go down in history. And I appreciate, and I don't want to really talk about it because in case it doesn't work out, I guess I'd rather have that narrative. But I will say this, if I don't go all the way and if I don't win, I will consider it to be a total and complete waste of time, energy, and money.
Mr. Trump, thank you very much. It's been fascinating.
Thank you very much.
I appreciate
Thanks,
it.
Megan. Our politicians are stupid. I'd like to punch him in the face, I'll tell you. We will make America strong again. And we will make America great again. I am officially running for President of the United States. I went to military academy because I wasn't the most well-behaved person in the world. And my parents had no idea what to do with me. And they heard about this school that was a tough place.
But his older brother Fred would lose his way, drink too much, and die young.
He was a great guy. He was the most handsome guy. He had the best personality. But he got hooked on alcohol. And ultimately, it just was devastating. That's why I don't drink. You know, I don't drink. I don't drink. I don't drink. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't take drugs.
You've called women you don't like fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account...
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
And so if I ask you the question flat out, is he a sexist?
He's absolutely not a sexist. There's no way I could be the person I am today if my father was a sexist. I would not be one of his senior-most executives, and I would not be working shoulder to shoulder with my brothers. I would be working for my brothers, if at all. So, you know, I think actions ultimately speak louder than words. My father has 40 years of history of employing women. I think in terms of the nomenclature he uses, the labels.
Bimbo, you know, the words sometimes.
Yeah, no, people say, but you know what? He calls men some pretty rough names, too.
He would be given a sense of who hated whom or who was the hero of the task, but it was the way that he pushed everybody's buttons. He was the master puppeteer.
Audiences loved it, especially this.
I have to say, you're fired. You're fired. You're fired. You're fired. Bill, you're hired. Oh, I love you. Look at that. I love you. Thank you very much. I really have a great family, so I just want to thank all of you.
He's a man who's incredibly warm. He's also a man who taught us a lot of discipline and manners and respect and work ethic.
When my children were growing up, even when they didn't even know what drinking was, I'd say no alcohol, no cigarettes, no drugs.
Every day of our life, every morning.
Daily.
Don't drink, don't do drugs.
Every morning before school, without fail.
I just felt it was important because I've seen so many brilliant young children of wonderful parents destroyed because they drank or they took drugs. Say hello to Don Jr.
Don Jr.
Eric has been all over the place making speeches.
Eric and Ivanka.
I have my daughter, Ivanka. Hey, come on. They want you to walk over, honey. Come on.
Congratulations, Dad. We love you. such an honor to be here for a man I love so much.
Good evening. I'm Donald Trump Jr.
Donald Trump is the person to make America great again.
With all of the children, I've always been, I think, a very good father. It was always very important to me. In fact, a lot of people say, my children have done a good job, and they better keep doing a good job. But I think now, as I have gotten older, I think maybe I appreciate life a little bit more. You're right.
With an unscripted speech, he began his run as the most unconventional candidate in modern history.
I would bomb the out of him.
I never attacked him on his look, and believe me, there's plenty of subject matter right there. He's not a war hero. He's a war hero. He's a war hero.
5.5 years.
He's a war hero because he was captured. I like people that weren't captured, okay? I hate to tell you. No matter where I go, we have these incredible crowds. Something is happening that's amazing. Unbelievable! Do me a favor, take the cameras off me and pan the crowd, okay? Go ahead, pan the crowd. Pan it. The press was killing me.
He goes against everything that we're used to, and that's the change that we need.
Donald J. Trump is calling for a total and complete shutdown of Muslims entering the United States until our country's representatives can figure out what the hell is going on. What do you have to lose? We are united by our support for democracy, a great love for our people. For those here illegally today who are seeking legal status, they will have one route and one route only: to return home and apply for re-entry like everybody else. There will be no amnesty. You think I'm going to change? I'm not changing.
Donald Trump.
Proving to the establishment political experience is overrated.
New Jersey Governor Chris Christie, Dr. Ben Carson, Senator Ted Cruz of Texas.
One by one, he laid waste to his opponents.
I'm suspending.
We will suspend our campaign.
I will suspend my campaign for the presidency.
Senators, governors, one after another. 1, 2, 3. I love it. Do you love it?
You think not releasing your tax returns
I don't think
is
people
a little
care.
thing?
He represents things that are so much beyond that it's not going to touch him.
The next president of the United States, Mr. Donald J. Trump.
What a crowd. What a crowd. I have a judge who is a hater of Donald Trump, a hater. Judge has been very unfair, has not done a good job. We're in front of a very hostile judge. He's given us ruling after ruling after ruling, negative, negative, negative. I've been treated very unfairly by this judge. Now, this judge is of Mexican heritage. I'm building a wall, okay? I'm building a wall. I'm trying to keep business out of Mexico. Mexico's fine. There's nothing. He's of Mexican heritage.
If you are saying he can't do his job because of his race, is that not the definition of racism?
No, I don't think so at all.
Welcome to the 2016 Republican National Convention.
At the convention in Cleveland, Republicans railed against Hillary.
You can kiss your gun rights goodbye if she ever finds her way into the White House.
And rallied for Trump as the man to rescue America from a dangerous world.
The crime and violence that today afflicts our nation will soon, and I mean very soon, come to an end. I think I made a lot of sacrifices. I worked very, very hard. Sometimes, in the heat of debate and speaking on a multitude of issues, you don't choose the right words, or you say the wrong thing. I have done that.
And believe it or not, I regret it.
Thank you.
And I do regret it, particularly where it may have caused personal pain. Thank you, and God bless you.
Why doesn't he show his birth certificate? And the fact is, if he wasn't born in this country, he shouldn't be the president of the United States.
Whoa!
The adulation, the attention. His success has come largely without a script.
No teleprompter.
And without a net.
Look at all these guys, paparazzi. Ay, ay, ay. Look at this.
He's most comfortable in the spotlight.
We will make America strong again. We will make America proud again. We will make America safe again. And we will make America great again. God bless America and good night.